Hey everyone, hope you're all doing fine. Welcome in, welcome in. So, we finally finished, we finally finished Hatoful Boyfriend. And that's been something. Hope you're all doing well, hope you're all having a good day. I've gotten here, I got a nice little hot chocolate, and I'm all ready for Holiday Star. Got ourselves a nice little winter background too. I was able to get a little something set up. Oops, sorry, just mixing my hot cocoa right now. But it's nice to see you all. I hope you're all doing great and having a great time.
Keep showering me with your gems.
Aw, thank you, Akri. Thank you for the happy Christmas Eve wishes. Technically, it's not Christmas Eve here, but I do know it is over there. I really hope that you have a lovely Christmas. And I do hope that, Mo, you have a lovely Christmas. Well, everyone here has a lovely Christmas. But yeah, I'm back and we're going to be doing even more Hatoful Boyfriend because I know I was saying this during the last streams and I do have to correct something. I kept like dating 2006 as the game's original release date. I think it's closer to 2011 or 2010 and I was just like exaggerating more so than anything. But yeah. But that being said, the sequel to the game is a holiday-themed game, so why not hop on right to that? You know, I haven't played this, I think, since last Christmas or 2 Christmases ago. I usually try and play it every Christmas, but sometimes it's not possible. So let me boot up Holiday Star right now. I'm looking forward to playing this game. Oh god. And my save file didn't carry over, just like Hatoful Boyfriend. So we're gonna be starting right away. May you do a happy shout? You're welcome to do so, of course, of course. Come on, game. Are you gonna turn? The game is not there. Where's the game? Game? I don't know if the game's too loud. Maybe I should lower it. I did lower it, but I'm curious if anything else will be loud. It's about the same volume that Hatoful Boyfriend was. God, I love this menu song so much. So, yeah. Do you think the volume mixing is fine? Like, I know these sound effects are a bit loud, but that's fine. That's fine with me. Do you think it sounds okay? Okay, Mo, you said, okay, so I have had this idea for years now, where instead of chopping down a tree for Christmas, I have a baby evergreen, and every year I decorate it and just let it grow. And I finally got that tree. So wait, have you been doing that? Or have you finally got the baby seedling? The little sapling? So, there's a lot. There's also, I clicked on this earlier, just out of curiosity, but there's like a radio show as well, which we'll check out. There's just like a radio show, but we'll do that last, I think. I think we'll do that when we're done the game. It's got a little like a radio show with Ryudo. We got no data. But okay, so you got yourself a sapling? Well, let's hope that's many, many years of good Christmases. Now, shall we start? As much as I enjoy the atmosphere, the illustration here, and the music, I think we should hit that new game. Okay, so we start with one story right over here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember it being like a bunch of small stories this time around, instead of like a plot with multiple plots. Okay, so, the Christmas Thieves attack. A brutal team of thieves, here to steal the city's beloved Christmas tree. We thought they were just an urban legend until now. They're after the tree, and that rhymes with T, which stands for trouble, right here in Little Dove, Hachiman City. Christmas trees disappearing, a dark shadow wriggling just out of the sight. Can our faithful heroes from St. Pigeon Nations put an end to this mystery before it puts an end to them? Please enter your name. We're going with the same. As much as the protagonist has a name, we'll do the same. Is Stellar Eclipse okay? I might have to knock down the thing a bit quieter than that. Alright, he had like a southern accent, right? Hey, Ryuta, what time you got? It's almost 6. You're not running late, are you? It's already dark out. Tell me about it. We were all talking about the nice autumn leaves, and all just a few days back, and now I'm darned if I ain't winter. Wait, did we just...
You know, if you wanted to be a sub, you could have just asked.
Moon, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the sub, and happy Christmas to you too. Hopefully you're all having a great Christmas. We're doing Christmas birds at the moment. Christmas even is just a few days away. Swift indeed is the passage of time. Well, I better be heading back. Zami will be getting out of work soon. Be careful, Mr. Rabu. There are all kinds of hooligans out and about at this time of night. No sweat. Worst comes to worst, I can count on a Zami to save me. Are you sure you're not relying on her a little too much? We put up our Christmas tree today. Please have a look as you leave. At it as you leave. I don't know why I read that way. Yeah, I might lower the game just a bit. Might be 2% down. Give me a second here. There we go. It's slightly quieter. Probably won't do a massive difference, but I will. You did? I never saw it on my way in. I'll have to get a real good look at it to make up. Mr. Urushihara and I put a lot of time into decorating it. I hope you like it. You bet I will. See y'all around. December certainly does feel like the end of the year. I wonder how much busier we'll be at this time next year. You're a sophomore, correct? Have you been thinking about your plans for after graduation already? No, not really. I just want to make sure I can take care of my mother. Worries are an important part of youth as well. And sometimes problems will simply disappear as you try to solve them. You never know. Mr. Urushihara? Could I ask you for some advice? I've had a lot on my mind, but of course, I am more than happy to provide whatever assistance I... Oh boy, is it who we think it is? That came from out front. I believe it did. Let us go see what has happened. Oh, this illustration's so fucking nice. Sorry, this is so warm. I love it. Sorry, I love the team of artists that worked on the backgrounds for the remakes. The lighting, oh, it's just like really nice. It's pitch dark outside. It's hard to see anything even without the light from the cafe door. What on earth? Ryuta. Uh-oh. A Latino, I was just say, a budgie is collapsed on the sidewalk. Mr. Rabu? Are you alright? Have you been injured? Ugh. I let my guard down. They got me from behind. They got you? Do you need an ambulance? It must have been somebody setting a grudge from your biker gang days. No, that's not it. There. The legendary Christmas thieves come to our town. Oh, look how pretty this is. It's the same illustration, right? Just like edited differently. The sky is so beautiful out there. Okay, let me continue. Sorry, I'm just taking a drink. The legendary Christmas thieves? What's that? A new TV show? No, they're real. They're out in the streets right now, spreading misery and destruction. They've been coming up on the news a lot too. Haven't you seen the headlines? The Christmas thieves invade Little Dove, Hachiman City, at last. No. This is the first I've heard of them, I think. Forget the thieves. This is the first time I've heard the name of this town. I guess it just never comes up in conversations or anything. It is funny that the protagonist is pointing that out, because we literally didn't know what town we lived in. The more you know. Do they show up every year at this time? I don't remember hearing about them last year. This is the first time they've come here. I don't know too much either, but apparently they're more around each year. My talking volume is okay, right? Compared to the music? I just want to make sure. I worked at Mr. Urashihara's shop, Torimi Cafe, during the summer. The job was only until August, but apparently he decided he could use help for December as well. The wilderness gets very cold this time of year, making it dangerous to come home late, so I left it to Ryuta this time. That and I need time to study. Is this better? I got the microphone slightly closer. And it sounds like Torimi Cafe is the mysterious latest victim. This smack of drama. Drama, excitement, and adventure. I object! Phoenix Wright reference? What? What was that for? Just getting the feel for it. There's been an incident, right? I need to make sure my finger pointing is sufficiently dramatic for when I need to use it. Please don't go around pointing and shouting at stuff. It'll give me a heart attack. Tell me, who's the victim? And the suspect? The victim is Mr. Rabu. He was attacked from behind while texting a picture of Mr. Urashihara's Christmas tree to Azami. When we found him, the tree was gone. Hold on. What was that for? What do you mean? The tree was gone? Please don't shout everything. You can just ask. Sorry, I got excited. Teehee. Jeez. Well, stealing the tree definitely implicates the Christmas thieves. They must be wandering around the town stealing any trees they see. It's horrible. Mr. Urashihara and I worked really hard to decorate that tree too. And now all the customers who are looking forward to seeing it will be disappointed. Monstrous! How could they steal Mr. Urashihara's incredibly classy, hand-decorated tree? Let's look for the thieves. Christmas is at the weekend. They must still be in town. Sorry, that was such a weirdly formulated sentence. It caught me off guard. I wonder. They probably are still prowling around here looking for trees. Yes, and I want to get Mr. Urashihara's tree back anyways. Let's find them, Stellar. We can start today. You two are awfully loud. Can you not grant the rest of us a little peace and quiet? Is that Sakuya? There he is. There he is. Oh, Sakuya, listen! They've appeared. The white demons stand poised to shatter the silence of the most holy of nights. You can just go around giving them you can't just go around giving them nicknames like a certain someone next door, Stellar. Christmas trees are being stolen all around town, Sakuya. Maybe you've already heard? Ah, you must be referring to that drivel the local rag devoted an entire page to. Disgusting. Is there not more important news to be run on now? Of all seasons? How telling it is that so much attention is devoted to such foolishness. You don't like Christmas, Sakuya? What? From where do you think I hail, plebeian? France, right? Oh, of course. Christmas probably means a lot more to you than to us Japanese people. The council room is already decorated with the most fabulous tree. A labelle overlooks nothing. I've even designed to oh my god. I've even deemed to place it near the window, so that the masses may gaze up at it in awe and wonder. Be grateful. He who does not celebrate Christmas is no true bird. That is the important Christmas holds for us. In other words, Sakuya gets extremely jolly this time of year. Better take notes. Trees are being stolen from in front of shops and on the sidewalks, and other easily visible places. So you should probably be careful too, Sakuya. Don't let it get stolen. Do not place me on the same level as your Orientals, with your infantile understanding of a private security. Did I not say I overlooked nothing? Wait, did I read that properly? Oh my god, I'm reading so terribly. Yeah, Sakuya is really fucking mean. And, you know what I mean. I know not who this villain may be, but he shall step not 1 centimeter within my territory. A council room's security is flawless. I tell you, flawless! Sakuya, we call that sort of line a flag here in Japan. Let's start our investigation by asking people around town, Ryuta. Good idea. Let us know if you hear anything new or get robbed, Sakuya. How many times must I tell you my tree will not be stolen? Okay, then. Oh? Upon leaving the building, Ryuta and I are greeted by the sight of Oko-san prancing about on the track. So even in wintertime, he's still running track. He's still running track. That cloud, isn't it pretty? I love the illustration work for these games. Prancing or maybe skipping? I'm not sure. At any rate, he appears to be in pointlessly high spirits. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You're in a great mood today, son. Did something happen? It's Christmas! It's Christmas! Christmas is almost here! What? Another Christmas fiend? Is there something about Christmas that makes the ancestral jollity inside a dove's heart? Everything is sparkly on Christmas, Oko-san is excited. And everything smells like delicious food, Oko-san is very excited. Western pastry shops always look so tempting this time of year. You spend a lot of time in department stores, right, son? Have you heard anything about the Christmas thieves? Ooh, villains out to steal Oko-san's delicious grub? Villains out to steal, like, pretty Christmas trees. Christmas trees? Yes, Oko-san knows about them. The trees at Oko-san's favorite high society Seagull department store disappeared. High society Seagull department store? Do you know where that is, Ryuta? Yeah, I worked at the sample tables there. I'll show you the way. I'm thinking about a warmed iced... Wait. A warm iced cinnamon bun. Is that what you call, like, when you apply cinnamon, like, icing to something? See, you think I would know, but apparently I don't. Icing on a cinnamon bun is fucking phenomenal. Okay, so back to this game. Sorry, I was just, like, taking a drink before it gets cold. Here we come, High Society Seagull Department Store. Man, I am struggling to read today. Oh, look at the new picture. Look at it. Look at Oko-san. The real Oko-san. Department stores always feel a little unrealistic. A little decadent. Maybe it makes it so hard to go in. They're okay, really. Just don't think about that and it'll be fine. He read my mind? More importantly, we need to ask a clerk about the thefts. Right. Excuse me?
Yes, may I help you? Do you know where you are, young lady?
This is the High Society Seagull department store, right?
Yes, that is correct. The High Society Seagull department store. Say it once more.
The High Society Seagull department store.
Yes, good. This store is of the high society, by high society, and for high society. It is no place for obvious low society humans. Please leave.
I object. This is blatant speciesism. I hope you're ready to swallow your words or defend them with steel, cretin. Draw, man, draw, before I stick you like a rotisserie chicken. Calm down, Stellar. Getting into a fight here won't do us any good. Please don't act like San. And just what does Oko-san have that makes him so much more high society than me? Please, we just want to ask you a question. We'll leave right away. Did the Christmas thieves really break into this store?
They did not break into this store, no. They were not allowed in. However, you know, the store faces onto the street. The 3 Christmas trees we had arranged outside were stolen.
3 placed outside? Just like a Torimi cafe. Yeah, looks like they really are aimed for easy targets first. They seem to be quite crafty. I think this might get difficult, Ryuta. I can feel the thrill of the chase. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Right on time. I knew it was a good idea to ask you along.
The stolen trees were a little value. We have already sent away for new ones.
Do you think you could wait a little before setting them up? The thieves might come back.
True, but Christmas is almost here. If not now, when would we put them up?
Christmas trees are just so much rubbish once it's the 26th. Oh my god. They're not rubbish. You could use them every year. Were there any witnesses?
The 3 were in a blind spot between security cameras, so alas, we have nothing.
Too busy staring down your own nose to look out the window, were you?
I hope I never see you here again, young lady.
Well, that was a disappointment. But all we found out is that the thieves aim for trees placed in vulnerable spots outside. Maybe we should leave? Where should we go? So we could leave the store, stop by the furniture store, or section, or stop by the clothing section. What do you think? You want me to get a suit? Okay. Pardon me. All these pretty clothes make me feel out of face. It's out of place, not face. He did it again! Can birds even wear clothes like these? Are they just for decoration? The shops are always so pretty this time of year. I feel like I'm looking into a different world. They do look a little unreal. Do you like Christmas, Stellar? My family's Shin Buddhist, so I've never really celebrated it, but I do like it when everybody's all festive. I'm not exactly Christian, but I like the atmosphere too. Actually, I don't think that many people celebrate it for religious reasons anymore. Exactly what I was going to say. And there's all kinds of work this time of year too. I always end up really busy. You dress as Santa, right? Yup. With a miniskirt? Yep. Why does Ryuta get all the female main character jobs? That must be fun. I like to try and do something cute. I'd like to try doing something cute and high school girlish like that sometimes. I'm not sure how costumes are high school girlish, but I could refer you. We could get together next year. Cosplaying as Santa right before junior year exams? Just thinking about it makes my heart flutter. There's nothing more to find here. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, where to next? The thefts have gone on to the news. If we ask around, we should find some eyewitnesses. Sounds good. Uh-oh. What? Huh? Some glass objects splinters with a oh my god, with a monumental crash behind us. As we make for the exit, I turn around and... Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas! What are those? They look a little like doves, but not really? Are they... maybe they are doves? In any case, a pair of bizarre white creatures are bludgeoning themselves against a number of glass Christmas trees and reindeer. What are those? Are they doves? I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like them. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! The creatures frolic through the Christmas display like fuzzy wrecking balls, leaving behind nothing but broken glass and lost profit.
Ma'am, no white children. Oh dear, that's no good. You two, where are your parents?
Merry Christmas!
In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules.
Merry Christmas? The creatures trailed dejectedly after the security guard. What were those? I can't believe people let their kids run loose like that. I'd love to see the parents' faces when they get billed. I guess Christmas gets everyone pretty excited. Sort of like demons which rampage during the full moon. Yeah, birds with arms? Birds with arms! Ryuta and I spent some time asking around town, but no one had ever caught sight of the thieves. Apparently, trees aren't just being stolen from outside, but from inside houses as well? If only we knew what the culprits looked like. Thank you for your efforts. We searched around where we had the tree, but we couldn't find any clues. I'm sorry, Mr. Urushihara. You didn't see them either, Mr. Urushihara? Correct. By the time Mr. Kawara and I got outside, the tree was already gone. That said, was there something else? Please, look at this. Mr. Rabu sent it to me a few minutes ago. Mr. Urushihara proffers his cell phone. A smartphone. Fancy. Oh boy. We know these guys. You mean these shadows are... Mr. Rabu said he took it just before he was rendered unconscious. Suspicious shadows carrying away the tree. They must be the culprits. Those silhouettes look awful familiar. Well, maybe it's just my imagination. Probably nothing. I wouldn't have gotten this far in the vicious food chain if I worried about little things like that. There are two of them, then. They're awful small, though it's a little hard to see in this picture. Mr. Rabu has always been one for strange local phones, so it would seem that the resolution is not particularly high. It does seem like him. This will help us a lot, Mr. Urushihara. Thanks, Mr. Rabu. Thank Mr. Rabu for us, too. How's he doing right now? Izami is taking care of him. Rabu always seems a little bit incapable, or like he's in a subtly bad position. Sort of like he's always stuck being a background character. It's not much, but we found a clue. We'll pick up the trail tomorrow morning. Later that evening at St. Pigeon Nations. Salutation, Mr. 1. It is rather chilly tonight, isn't it? You're still here, Sakazaki Yuya? Haven't you been instructed to leave with the other students accepting emergencies? There is a little something going on, actually. Aside from the usual? And what would that be? There have been orders to investigate the Christmas thieves, high priority. That's the string of thefts involving Christmas trees, isn't it? It's not as if they're growing legs and walking away, after all. And it's a little hard to imagine them spontaneously disappearing. And what is a night of sexy and luxurious discussion of sweet holiday love without a sparkling tree? I'm quite happy to take up the job to defend everything the ladies and gentlemen of the town have worked so hard to prepare for this special season. You certainly seem eager enough. It's good to have a little zeal, but don't go letting your guard down just because the case in question is completely idiotic. You never know who may have laid the traps for us. Where? Roger that. I'll carve it into my pigeon heart, Mr. 1. I'll go take a look at a few things then. There is a tree here on campus after all. First I've heard of it. Where's it set up? in the students' council room. You can see it from the grounds. Sakuya must want to show off with his big, fine, all-natural tree. He doesn't let any birdie touch it, but you can always see it in his window. It's really quite childish. Nothing wrong with a little vanity while he's still young. To a point, at least. Anyways, I'll go take a look at the council room and then head into town. I'll send my report to HQ later. Adzir. The Christmas thieves. Stealing the town's festivities is hardly an admirable pursuit. I suppose I'll see if I can rustle up any gadgets to give Sakazaki. And... The council room has gotten...
Looks like we have a few visitors.
Oh, Derbs! Hey, thank you so much for the the raid is what I meant to say. I'm all kinds of messed up today. I'm like fumbling words. I can't even like remember. But here, let me give you a little shout out. Welcome in, welcome in. What were you doing on your stream, if you don't mind me asking? Right now, we're playing more Hatoful Boyfriend. We just got done playing the first game yesterday. Now we're playing the Christmas theme game. Yeah, I've stolen my bug zappers. Oh, that's a shame. Too bad I don't need bugs. Or zappers, that as well. But welcome in. How you doing? Okay, let me continue. The council room certainly has gotten some fancy renovations since Sakuya arrived. But this is him I'm dealing with. It looks like sneaking in is going to be hard, but knowing him, he'll have overlooked something obvious. Huh? What was that? You got beaten up in Mario Kart 8, but you beat them back in Smash? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Never actually nothing. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. This could be bad. I smell explosives. What? It's cold. Really cold. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is as bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure no birdie gets hurt, alright? Mr. Nanaki? What happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Eclipse. It looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? What do you mean? That's right, the Christmas thieves. Apparently they broke in last night. It seems they took the tree from the student council room. Poor Sakuya. His tree got napped. The tree was advertised. It was right there, flaunting itself. Why wouldn't they take it? It was fun. So you said it was fun, though. You gotta run. Have fun with Hatoful Boyfriend. Hey, no problem, Derps. I understand how a stream goes. So, again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Now, if you need to take care of yourself, take care of yourself. Nothing bad about that. Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was talking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up? As in, up at the council room? They literally just blew their way in. They literally just blew their way in. Okay. Okay, then. Oh, fucking K. The council room window, or rather, its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Huh? The tree was placed near that window, right? If they broke in like this... Ah! I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought. I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur? It's not... No, it's not a feather? It looks like something that came off a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal? I'm the only mammal in the school. This could have been a vulnerable clue, or valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakuya to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? So where do we go now? We can go to the council room or the library? Knowing Acri, I'm guessing Acri's gonna say library. Yes, I fucking guessed perfectly right. The moment I said it, I saw the word appear. You want to see a certain someone, don't you? You just want to see a certain someone. It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter. You're looking pale. Huh? Oh good, you're here. Did you expect otherwise? I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. In the morning and in the evening. And every time between. Is there a problem? Of course not! I'm here to see you, after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here, you've been shivering since you came in. Ugh, it really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later, after all. I think my ears are frozen. Don't you want to do whatever you came here for quickly and go somewhere warm, then? Yeah. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them? The thieves? Yep, they came sometime between evening yesterday and morning today. I think. Anyways, they broke into the student council room. I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhat removed from here. Okay. Sorry. I guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. Huh? It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. Alright. Bye. Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others. Even now, am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just the slender type. Hi, Soul Kitty! Council room is wrapped... Oh my god. The council room is so fucking poshy. The council room, like, rework for this artwork makes it so poshy. Like, I don't know what word to say. Posh? Poshy? You know what I mean. It's so fucking posh. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Stellar. Oh, Ryuna. Good morning. As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat. Yeah. That was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. Sorry, I love the illustration work in this game. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school building is common practice in this barbaric land? No. I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through a hall. Blah, 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 blah. I need to re-say that because I misread that completely. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit more of a problem if there's only security on the front door? Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya? No. I too only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But... Look at that! He gestured at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Wait, is that a Christmas tree? Or what's left of it? Looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. I was right next to the window and the wall that got wait. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and the wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We oopsed? We were very sad the tree went boom. Sorry. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Stars. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum? It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. It's like Applejack lost that beloved tree she was reading bedtime stories to on the train. We oopsed is a good way of saying it. Those scoundrels. To take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run. Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh! So that's what it's called. They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is dreadful affront, oh my god. This is a dreadful oh my god. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon strict judgments. That would be vigilantism. Vigilantism? Oh my god, I can't read today. I literally can't read. All the last streams of me just reading nonstop. I'm being caught off guard here. Oh boy. Yeah, they took Bloomberg. These same thieves took Bloomberg. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. It's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and efforts decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. Mr. Urushiharu's tree stolen, Sakuya's trees reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology, or Christmas card, or ultimatum, or whatever it is. Let's ask Mr. One if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Oh, good plan. Lead us there, Eclipse. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues. See you in a little while, Ryuta. It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, might as well be outside. Dr. Iwamin? I didn't expect it to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Where did you hear that? Where did you hear there was a corpse? Oh, no corpse? And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuine dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. It's still a quite it still is a quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intentions of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with the evidence. Just yet. Along with a doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Of course he had his hopes up. Of course he would. He's the doctor. We love the doctor. Excuse me? What is this depressing room? It's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Is it sad that I kind of agree with this statement here? Like, it's a small room. It's very tiny, but it does feel very cozy by the looks of the artwork. It's got everything you need. It's got everything you need.
Eat this!
Exactly. Comfy? Let's do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya! He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh, no. The irresponsible and slightly worn-out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya. We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. It's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw. Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel. Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Ugh. Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. He should have given his brother his number, but no. I, too, swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. Your turn to steal a tree, Mint? How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. Yuya picks up one of a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits. It's them. Look at them with the little tree topper. What are these? White things? You wonder who that could be? Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours? Who are they, and where do they live? Tell me this instant! I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas? Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Siegel department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What in... Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night. We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they will strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them. Then it's settled. And the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle family Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course, given how much work he put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home. It seems like the best choice. You aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not! Where's your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option. We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family... Oh my god, I completely skipped over that. Give me a second. I've done it again. I have done it again. I'm very good at doing this. Let me see if I can go back on my own stream to, like, look at it. That's what I'm gonna do right now. 1 second. Give me a second. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove Hachiman City from France is displaying its gorgeous tree to the public, or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family's reputation. Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagant decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we catch them. Very well, I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle family Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right? That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local news companies? Any male dove would... any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. Loose tongue cur. You just laying the bait for us, so... Should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategies after school, then. It's still midday, but the wind is so cold. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are you having the meeting in here, Sakuya? Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. The fact that they still are showing up to school, despite a part of the school being blown up, is really fucking funny to me. Your domain, though despoiled. Scum. Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in this dictionary of labels. Whatever, let's just make our plans already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They use explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance. They might, yes, but their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside, They will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photographs showed them to be quite small, so there is no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get it outside then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of trucks or cranes. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. That should help things go to the most smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. I still have some time before I need to go to the Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town? Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. Huh? Oh my god, it's the doctor. And a very fitting background, too. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? If it isn't Miss Eclipse. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide a large rack of test tubes he is carrying. I was doing some tests. To confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples now. It is simply unreasonable. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he even been this openly emotional before? Maybe the tests went badly? Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good? That is the last thing I want. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. Again, this is still like one of my favorite like backdrops from the first game. The color palette here is so striking. I love it. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with. Tell me, Miss Eclipse. Yes, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? He walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. I mean, rightfully so, right? Sakuya's Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Birds walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon. That wasn't suspicious at all? Let me see, what did Mint say? Christmas enthusiast? I'd say I dabble in Christmas at best. Oh yes, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. Of course, that's his theme. He's a nice little fairy. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in this room, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently, there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. Now, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry. Have no fear. The classy, reliable Gull Guard is here. I forgot what voice I gave him originally. It was like a mixture of like deeper, but like the yes, hi. The Gull Guard, stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already. Your house really is huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean? I can't comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. What a waste. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya. Yeah, you're way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Ah. Sakuya appears troubled, no doubts unsure if he should take that as praise or as an insult. In any case, I've deemed myself... Oh my god, I can't read. In any case, I have deemed to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of the beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them. You did a good job getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival.
Master Sakuya.
What is it, Albert?
A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir.
What does it say, Sakuya?
They've got guts.
Is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming? May I see? Sakuya hands out the letter to Ryuta. It says... We want the big tree. Merry Christmas! We want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This... I guess it's a letter of intent? An awfully cute one. It might almost be a Christmas card, or a letter to Santa. They want the tree, and expect us to hand it over? If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas, they say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas! They say if we want it, we should come and take it. Huh? There they are. Sakuya, behind you! Huh? Merry Christmas! It's time for Plan B. There! It's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves! What? After them, seize them! Have you not holes for eyes? You confounded gull! How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? Forgetting get caught red-handed, they get caught red-breasted. Jesus Christ, man, you're on a roll with them. It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a Plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We'd better stay on guard. I'm well aware. Let us return to the mansion. It's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day? They're all snug and cozy under a kotatsu? I want to be under a kotatsu.
I've prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please.
Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need.
Indeed, miss.
What word from outside? Nothing to report? Anime reference? Maybe.
Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report.
Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're not coming. What was that noise?
Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack.
Sakuya, Ryuta, let's go! The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they brought some sort of vehicle like a truck or something. It matters not. My elite LaBelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds.
A report, Master Sakuya. The LaBelle security forces were neutralized in seconds.
You see? This is what happens to those who stand against the LaBelle family. Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said. He said were, not have. What?
Indeed, sir.
This noise. Something's coming. Look at that! There they are. With their holly jolly Christmas tank. Oh my god, they have a fucking tank. It's the Christmas thieves! In a tank. Wow. They weren't bringing just a truck. This is way more than I expected. Merry Christmas! We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! What do we do? It's headed right to... They brought live ammunition? Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There's still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. I cannot have that. We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank. Okay, so how do we go about stopping the tank? What do you guys think? There's a mailbox attack or fist of the teenage girl? Which one do we do? I'm gonna let you guys pick. What attack do we pick? The mailbox? Fists? Those two are really tanking the advantage. God damn it, Mint. Now we got 1 for 1. Mailbox or fist. I might have to put it up to a coin flip. Because we're 1 for 1 right now. Won't... Oh my god. I'm gonna put it up to a coin flip. You want fist? 2 fists? We got 2 fists! Fisting it is! I clench my fist and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life, I place in this hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives. Take this! Immobile fist of irritational teenage girl! Nothing. It did nothing at all? I'm sorry, Sakuya. I've never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite god even my elite gods were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or a human can do to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops? Oh my god, he's... My fucking god. No, no, no. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakuya. What? Yuya! And you've kept a lady up this late. Never mind the thieves. You're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyways. You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those? This? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days. Do not mock me with jests! But Sakuya, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two. My fucking god. Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya. Japan truly is a complicated and confounding place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving! It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking this sweet lady home by now. Lay a finger on Eclipse, lecherous cur. She is my underling. Since when? A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend me. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Are you sure? Anyways, it's time to end this. That's your mysterious thieving duo. They're fighting over you? Yeah, exactly. Ah, God, I love this game. I love this fucking game. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I'm honored by your words.
Merry Christmas? Connect this with this. Stick that there. We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay!
Huh? It's not dead yet? Oh dear. I thought I immobilized it. Have you no other plan, Kerr? I've not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I've met my match. Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily? I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Stellar, look out! Stellar, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya, wait! Your tail is burnt. It smells delicious. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw. You seem to be having difficulties. Who would have expected him to show up here? Dr. Iwamin? Why are you here? I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out, if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing after all. I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again? But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this, right? I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side. What a sharp tongue you have there, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamin, if you have some sort of way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Sakuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable. I had no intent of killing them. Miss Eclipse? Yes? The doctor tosses a ball, a rather sort of oblong metal lump to me. Throw it at the tank. We should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Huh? It's a grenade? Leave it to me, sir. Hi-ya! Look, I did it! Hole in one. Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? What did that do? There's no great explosion. A tear gas bomb, right? Hmm? The tank is swathered in some sort of gas? What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too. We won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyways. Hmm? Sniff. Achoo! Sniff. The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. Found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergens in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I'm pleased to see it worked. How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me. Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyways, they're ours now. Tie them up. And so our freezing midnight war came to an end of sorts. Accept your face, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves.
Merry Christmas?
You don't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names?
Meru. Kaku. Merry Christmas.
Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why did you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish, but there are plenty of birds who really care about it. It's not nice to ruin their fun.
Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts.
They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life, but they were born on Christmas Eve. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. Oh, this is being said from their perspective. Oh my god, my bad. They're talking in the third person. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside.
But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay, so Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home.
I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor. To create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad science experiments and then to try and kill them? Maybe you felt your creations violated the laws of nature. But artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to... Please do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake.
Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Daddy celebrated all throughout December, especially Christmas.
They look excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of the two hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold a great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. Oh my god. May I ask what you intend to do with them? Do you need to ask? They will be tried in the court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures, born of the excess of modern science. Can they have trials? The laws only cover humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can. So then... they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be culled. Ugh. I object. There, Phoenix Wright reference, because we have to have those. They may have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them. I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iwamin? Shall I take care of them? You would? We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him, sending them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please, do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later. If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamin, you two rapscallions.
Merry Christmas!
And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urashihara's Christmas tree, okay?
Merry Christmas!
You feel so bad for that? I was like, I just realized when he was talking about this, someone had to take care of them. Like, he's gonna take care of them, isn't he? And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamin and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves, Miru and Kaku. No one need fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally, he would have asked for something. That will be one leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present? Oh, 3 AM already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep. Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes?
Caretaker, look!
Let me see. Yeah, it's what I figured. It's what I figured. I haven't played this in a bit, but yep. Ryuta's father was the one to save them. You. You never do leave anything behind but trouble. I was going to say, it had to be him, right? It had to have been him. Mr. Urushihara, we got your Christmas tree back. Oh my, thank you. It's really calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakuya's completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakuya had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation? And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I'm pleased to have you. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Which it is! Tomorrow is Christmas Eve! I got the rest of the trees back. Oh, sorry. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku anyways? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwamin living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. Can't imagine it. I do wonder though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Oh my god, new infirmary artwork? Sorry, this is beautiful. Huh? Mo, you're saying you love it when games, shows, and books light up with the real world time like that? Honestly. The infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya? I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before? The doctor's transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage. Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy. Jesus Christ. They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It's easier to work if I leave it on. So Miru and Kaku are...
Merry Christmas!
They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Now that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. I wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for too much longer. They should calm down after the new year. They're mostly excited by Christmas after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. It does look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Merry Christmas!
There we go. Christmas thieves attack. The end. Now, I'll do... How about I do one more? Yeah, we got time for one more. How'd you like that first story? That's such a sweet story. When I saw him willingly, like, take them, I'm like, oh my god. Like, I had forgotten that they were, like... Ryuichi's, like... Well, Ryuichi, like, kept them safe. So I'm like, oh, it has to do with him. It has to do with Ryuta's father. It has to do with his father. Oh my god, are you ready for more Angel? That could only mean one thing. Are you ready for the second story? You need a drink? I should probably go get myself a little drink too, if that's okay. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, I'm back with some hot cocoa. So, I hope you're all ready, because, oh boy, here we go. Here we go indeed. Let's see.
Yay!
That was almost perfectly timed. The Holy Crusade, to which brave warriors flock twice a year. The Crimson Angel of Judica descends upon the sacred grounds. What will he find there? The laurel crown of glory? Or the throne circlet of despair? What will the fallen angel find through the guidance of the Golden Apostle? Please enter your name. Oh god, you're excited to have more of him. I'm glad he gets his own story here. To be fair, I have played this before, though. I already have it, like, 100%ed. But, like, it's been a bit. It's been a bit since I last played. Is Eclipse Stellar okay? I mean, am I okay, everyone? Let me mix my hot cocoa just real quick. Again. I've lost again. Ooh, hot chocolate's a bit too hot. Why? Why is the beauty of my craft not recognized? Why? This research holds no beauty. Mere reason is not enough. All is meaningless without the sense of an artistic soul. So then why? Why does this happen? No, if I remain here, my genius will only rot. I cannot allow such a loss to the world. I am done here. I shall find a place where I am valued for what I am. I shall not return here. This affront will not be forgotten. I will have my revenge one day. Consider it punishment for your lack of imagination. Remember then, my name. Unlike you, I have pride in the name I carry. You will not find me using some ridiculous alias. You think Stellar's pretty okay? I'm glad to hear. I am Tori. Ishiki Kuji Tori. Hopefully I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, look, it's the beautiful library. Ah, my hands are too cold to move. This is my last day in the library for the year. Once I put away the returned books and written down the list of editions, I should be done. But what is it with this library? Why can't a big-name school at least shell out some decent heating? If you have the energy to be shouting at the bookshelves, you should try writing a petition. Oh, sorry. Was I bothering you? Yes. I can't read with you making so much noise next to me. Nothing goes in my head. Please forgive my dreadful sin. Bad language is supposed to have effect on the spiritual world. The cold doesn't bother you, Nageki? It doesn't. I feel fine. I see. Having plumage must really make a difference. Maybe they don't bother with heating because all the birds are fine. I don't think that's the case. So birds are cold in here too, then? Well, there's one freezing to death right over there. Huh? What? I follow Nageki's gaze, and I see a rather familiar-looking bleeding heart dove, freezing to death on the floor. Angel, are you alive? Speak to me! Is that you, Del Blau? Where is this? Have I fallen once more into the eternal prison of ice? No, look around yourself. It's just unreasonably cold library. Do you mean to keep my fallen wing in this world, Del Blau? If you are to walk with me the bloodstained path of conquest, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Why are you on the verge of death in here? The day of judgment draws near. I speak of Ragnarok, Del Blau. He's incomprehensible, as always. The desk he was sitting at is covered in sheets of paper. Oh? Are you drawing manga? Great prognostications of the future, and epics of heroes long dead. Must complete them and bring them to the battlefield of gods. It is a lonely battle. Let's see. He's in the manga club, so maybe he's working on a club sign? Even though the festival was ages ago, how admirable. You can do it, Angel. I'm sure you'll make it on time. But it's cold in here. Don't you think you should go home and work on it there? Do you worry for my flesh? Very well. Perhaps now is a time for response, as you say. Farewell, Adele Blau. He happily gathers up his papers and exits the library. We saved him, see? He's just making books. Fun fact, they do have, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but there is a book called Absolute Zero that Angel wrote. It's like a real thing. It's a real book. So, just fun little tidbit. Need it? Yeah. There's a few manga of this game, and there's like that one, I forget if it's a manga, if it's just a novel. I know there's a novel as well. But yeah. He comes in here quite often, though he would be better off working elsewhere if the cold bothered him so. Must have some reason. Maybe the atmosphere in here gets him into the perfect mindset for the story he's telling? The bleeding heart doves are from the Philippines, so they don't fare well in the cold. He shouldn't push himself so hard. Later that evening. I'm going numb. I should have brought that blanket robe I've had my eye on. Sorry, I should have bought that blanket robe I've had my eye on when I was in town today. The price will make my purse weep, but this cold makes me weep more. Huh? Someone texted me. Huh? It's Ryuta. Meet me in town. I wonder what's going on. Doesn't matter. My body is rapidly approaching its crystallization point, so I'll head into town and avail myself of this wearable blanket on my way to meet Ryuta. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, no. I just got here. Stellar. I know it's cold, but are you sure you want to be walking around in public looking like that? Huh? What's a wearable blanket? Wouldn't it be more strange to not wear it? Well, I guess that's true. If you're okay with it. Anyways, you wanted to talk to me? Oh, yes! I wanted to ask you a favor. You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with... You hardly ever ask for my help. I'll do whatever it is with a flash and pizzazz, so what is it? Do you have plans for the end of the year? Not really. I finished cleaning and everything. Even New Year's Eve? I was planning to laze around all day like always. Would you maybe be willing to be a sales girl for a day? There's no pay, but a volunteer sales girl? Is that the flea market or something? That's not far off. Do you know about Comiket? Comiket? How should I explain it? It's like a flea market, but not. A lot of birds get together and buy and sell manga they've drawn with their friends. So, sort of like a manga club's booth at the festival? Yeah, something like that. Just on a much larger scale. I was wondering if you could run a booth for me. Would you like to? Sure. It sounds like fun. Did you draw something, Ryuta? No, I'm just another sales girl. What does that mean? So one of your friends asked you to find someone? Yeah, Angel. I wonder if I should just call him Angel, but like... because the H is probably silent. Oh. So that manga he was pouring his lifeblood into in the library is for this Comiket thing? But why are you asking me? He never mentioned it to me. I've been a sales girl for one group for the past 3 years, and somehow Angel found out. So... Alright, just having a little sip. Textoris Melodia Funeris. The battle of gods, the judgment draws near. My soul has not not the strength left to continue on alone. Become my light. Oh, I peeked back there. I peeked my microphone, my bad. He asked me to help him. That means I'll be lonely on my own? So come with me? I think so, yeah. But I'm already helping someone. I can't be in 2 places at once. So you're asking me? Yep. What do you say? Want to? Oh, of course. It could be a good learning experience. A learning experience? Well, you'll certainly see some things you wouldn't anywhere else. It is Ragnarok, after all. I think any name Angel comes up with is going to be confusing, but it does look like a battle to the end of battles. To end all battles at times. I'll need a weapon, right? Just tell me what to bring. Will I want something with range, or will I be up close? Don't take it that literally. I just meant there can be a lot of really impatient birds with no social skills. It can be confusing at first, so you should probably do some research ahead of time. If you search around, you'll find plenty of guides for first-timers. Comiket lasts 3 days, and I think Angel's on the 3rd day. The last day always the worst, so make sure you're ready. Okay, I'll study hard. Salesgirl at Comiket. I have no ideas what this will entail. But from what Ryuta said, it may as well be hell on this earth. My blood thirsts for combat. Time to go home and scour the internet for Comiket tutorials. God, that's a pretty building. Today's the 31st. I'm up at dawn so that I may meet the lonely, the brave Angel who throws himself into the fray of the holy war. What? What a crowd! Is everybody here going to Comiket? Correct, Adele Blau. Oh, Angel. See you, Adele Blau. The holy land of the chosen, the abyss of madness. Tokyo Big Sight. So that's the big site? Oh wait, that's a real building, right? I think I saw something on this, right? This is a real building. Or am I going crazy? So that's the big site. It's an even more bizarre building than my investigations had led me to believe. Let's go inside, Angel. It's cold out here. Be not in haste, Adele Blau. This time is not yet come. Wait for the Nightmare Sage, who shall guide us. Who's where? Does he have a second helper? Good morning. Chilly out, isn't it? Mr. Nanaki? We have awaited you, Sage of Nightmares. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. God damn it. Why are you here, sir? The Manga Club advisor asked me to look after Higuru. So you're standing in. I suppose he's busy with winter cleaning and everything. No, the advisor is here too. Huh? He's here, but he wants you to be Angel's chaperone? Yep, that's right. Apparently he's busy. He said he's helping at a company booth. A company booth? I feel like the internet said those can end up swamped from the start of the convention until closing time. Each bird must do battle with himself in this holy land. I do not blame him. How mature of you. It looks like I'll be selling Angel's manga with Mr. Nanaki all day. Better do my best. The Sage of Nightmares. That's such a good name. I don't know why I didn't clue in, like, when he first said it. When he first said it, I should have clued in that it would be Nanaki. But, like, that's a good name. Sorry, I'm gonna, like, mix up my hot cocoa just for a second here. Let me mute. There we go. Let me take a sip. I'm gonna enjoy it while it's hot. That's good. That's good. Hot cocoa, Christmas games, coziness, all around. It was pretty crowded outside, but if anything, it's even worse in here. I'm a little worried that some birdie's tender foot or wing bone might get broken with this many birds crowded together. What kind of manga did you draw, Angel? A Tales of Dark Angel. of the Dark Angel. Oh my god, they even got like the sketch and everything. A forbidden epic saga. Oh, sounds pretty goth. Yes, that's nice. Very like you. I studied a lot to prepare for today. I'll show these idolaters my super salesgirls moves. Let us ride to battle side by side, Adele Blow. as I dictated by the contracts of old. What should I do? Time is passing worryingly by. The epic poem of the Dark Angel is stacked at the table exactly as we placed it when we first set up. Angel? Should I maybe use my voice a little? Like they do in markets? It is well, Adele Blau. Needless effort will only raise more barriers before us. Okay. No, no one wants to buy his book! No! It's rather chilly in here. Why don't I get us something warm? Oh, yes, please, sir. What kind of expression should I have right now? A sea of birds float by on clicking feet. The far wall is lined with enormous queues. Those must be for the big circles. Some of them even have started packing up. Have they sold out already? Just how many books were in those stacked up boxes? It's like looking into another world. Stellar? Of course. A new outfit, mind you. A new outfit. Pretty Core? You know Pretty Core too? Yes, I do. How to catch Pretty Core. It's the one that's on Sunday mornings, right? You're so cute. Hey, can you do that thing? The signature line? It's embarrassing. Just once. I just want to see it once. Okay. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray. Yes, yes! That's so cute. Just like in the anime. I'm just wearing it because I was helping out today. New sales girls cosplay? Sometimes. Not everybody does, but they always tell me to make sure I come in costume. The circle I'm with just sold out. We're cleaning up now, so I'd better go back and help. Good luck, Stellar. Core Gray. Ryuta strides gallantly off with some sales slips and duct tape. Ah, the aura of an old veteran hangs about his shoulders. I've never seen Ryuta looking so competent. It's almost closing time. Angel remains silent, looking mildly tortured. This poor bird! I didn't realize the sales girls were supposed to cosplay Angel. Next time, I'll pour my tribal blood into a costume. Do not blame yourself, Adele Blau. This sin is mine alone. Don't say that! You did your best, Angel. An unreasonable sin. I'm carved with my black past. That is my punishment. The unescapable cross I must... Excuse me, which of you is representing this circle? Well, hi there. A rather gaudy, upholstered bird appears before us. What voice am I going to give you? What voice am I going to give you? Wow, colorful. He's a golden pheasant. Pheasantid, like the doctor and myself, you know. I never have thought something with such extreme plumage was related to them. I am sovereign of this domain, and you are? Ah, it's you? I thought as much. Your bearings, your countenance, so artistic. I can feel your aura, so unlike any other here. He certainly is unlike any other, yes? Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. Mr. Bishikuji Toshiki? Nishikuji Tori. Not, I might add, a pen name. It has been mine since hatching. I am rather proud of it. It is a good name, yes? The next time you get it wrong, I will make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world. dear me, what am I saying? Please pay it no mind. Golden Weekly. That's the new splash hit magazine. So, you know of it. I am flattered. I am the editor-in-chief, and I am here looking for new talent. I notice you from far away. Ah, your unparalleled artistry. Your vast imagination, yes. These are the attributes of one who will change the world. Golden-winged messenger, could you be the one written of in the Crimson Tome of Augury? Precisely, I am here to aid you. There is yet much talent that sleeps within you. Is it not so? A great power locked within. Yes, exactly. I am here to tell you that I can help you wake your powers. My firm's location is shown on the back of this card. Please come talk to me in the new year, Angel, sir. I thank you, golden-winged messenger. Let us enter a pact of blood. Oh, Angel. Wow, Angel looks so happy. He's grinning. I guess he has a pretty worldly side to him. Imagine a world painted with your ability. Ah, how I love to see it. I shall take my leave now. I pray your new year will be abundant with artistry. The golden pheasant walks smartly off through the crowd. What impressive colorations. Oh my god, I can't say that name. Mr. Tori was a very strange fellow, wasn't he? Oh, my character purposely said it wrong, too. Nishikuji Eclipse. It's a confusing name. You're so sharp, you cut yourself one of these days, Mr. Nanaki. Then again, Mr. Nanaki looks Angel up and down, and then tilts his head, staring off after the golden pheasant. I don't know very much about manga, but maybe I'm worrying too much? It looks like he wanted to say something, but falls silent. Also, Nanaki is sleeping less and less. That's a good thing. I'm a little worried too, but I can't say anything in front of Angel like this. Didn't someone someone once say that a serpent speak sorry. Oh my god, why can't I read sometimes? Didn't someone once say that a serpent speaks with a silver tongue? And Mr. Nishikuji was very suspicious. I hope he was just a normal editor here to scout talent. Angel, none of us mentioned your name to him, did we? The mysterious pheasant in the convention hall crowd. Who is he really? And so they left the Holy Land, Angel full of zeal, Hazuaki and Stellar full of doubt. Yeah, he's sleeping a lot less, notice. He hasn't been passing out. Maybe he only passes out at work, which honestly, I feel him. I feel him. Totally get it. I like this gate, by the way, but there is no wall around the gate, which is kind of funny to me. I don't know if that's a weird thing to state. The first day of school in autumn is always a little slow, but the first day after winter break is painful in its own special way. I don't like winter mornings, but being with every birdie is fun, so there's nothing really wrong with the school itself. I guess it's to prevent vehicles? Like, I don't know, or just to look fancy. Huh? Isn't that... Good morning, Angel. Is it you, Adele Blow? You're here on honor student time? Do you go to bed early? The twilight invades my crimson breast. I cannot expose my flesh to it for long. That means you go to bed early, right? When do you usually sleep? Before the blue-tinted moon leads its ghouls through the night. 10 p.m. That's early? That's really early. I am bound to meet the golden-winged messenger on this day. He wishes to gather from... He wishes to gather from me the Vorpal Souls. Vorpal Souls? That's a new one. It would take him a while to explain if I asked, so I think I'll leave it alone. That's the Golden Weekly thing, right? So you're going to meet with Mr. Nishikuji? It is so. And I shall gain new powers. Mr. Nishikuji. That mysterious golden pheasant who appeared before us on the holy battlefield on New Year's Eve. Is he really trustworthy? He seemed highly suspicious. Aren't you nervous, Uncow? Could I go with you? Be at ease, Adelblau. Some battles must be fought alone. This is a trial that those born under the demonic Scarlet Eye cannot escape. Yeah, I guess you're right. There would be no point since everyone can fly. I think you're right. It is just to make it look, like, fancy. Is that so? Well, if you say so, let me know if I can help you. Angel marches triumphantly into the classroom. I bet his bag is full of manga manuscripts. Now that I think about it, he's going to show his work to an editor. It would be a little odd for a classmate to tag along. I'm worried about Mr. Nishikuchi, but it looks like he's the editor of a real magazine. I can sit this one out. Some days later. I was thinking of eating cafeteria today. Like you always do. Want to go together? I'd love to. Ooh, Oko-san's stomach calls for food! Let's go, let's go! Want to come with us, Sakuya? Do you tell me to sit at the same table as commoners? Today's when the second winter menu goes up, and the mixed beans sukiyaki udon is really good. It's superb and available only for a few weeks! This game reminds you of eating with your friends at college. You do miss that. Honestly, that's like the thing I miss about like school settings in general, is that, you know, you had people around you at all times, so it's like, oh, let's all just like go grab a bite together. You know what I mean? The warm vibes that come from that, the nostalgic, just like thinking about how nostalgic just that general setting is. It'd just be lunchtime, it's like, oh, let's all go together, like, hey, let's walk off campus and just go to a restaurant together and just all have ourselves a nice little snack together. I miss that. I really do miss that. Now that you mention it, I'm like very fond of that. You can't possibly attend St. Pigeon Nations and never have the sukiyaki udon. Is it truly a food of such great prestige? Yes, and who doesn't think noble? Who doesn't think noble when they hear sukiyaki? Noble means sukiyaki, and sukiyaki means noble. So it is high-class dish here in Japan. I suppose if all this is... if all this, so there cannot... Oh my god! I suppose, if all this is, so there cannot be much harm in it, trying it. Yay! Let's hurry before they're out. And I read it in the wrong voice, so oh boy. Is sukiyaki really something aristocrats used to eat? The mixed bean sukiyaki udon here is the best. Here, let me give you some of the meat from mine, if you want it. Are you sure? If I eat all of it, I'll feel sick later. Oh right, in that case, you can have some of my beans. Here. So this is sukiyaki. I wonder at the undignified flavors, but it is not bad. So Mo, you're saying you never went to the restaurants, but you all packed your lunches. But in grade school, we would go off campus to this big rock to hang out. Me and my friends would used to hang out at like a nearby park. There was like a park, like a little like, I don't know, like a city, like a town park, you know, with benches and like swing sets and stuff like that. And we would just chill there during lunchtime. And sometimes we would walk like off campus, like pretty far actually. And there was this like little bar that would serve like poutine and a bunch of other foods for lunch. And it was relatively like affordable. It was like I think like $6 for a large poutine. And we would all just like buy maybe like 2 or 3 of them and share it amongst each other. I miss those days. Me and my like friend group just hanging out. I got a flat tire once on the way back to school, so that was very embarrassing. That was very, very, very embarrassing. We couldn't move. And I was just stuck on the side of the highway with a friend. I'm like, well, I guess we're skipping class today. Yeah, never had a specific hangout for outside of class, but we would all move to the classroom to do our work. Yeah, it's fun. I love those days. And plus, I mean, it means I didn't have to go to class, right? It wasn't winter. It was nice and warm outside. It was on the side of a highway or like a road. There was like we were like on an overpass is probably what I meant to say. But yeah, it was fun. I don't know, 2010s were a good time. The 2010s were a really good time. I don't know if I'm weird for saying that. The 2010s were great. I can't express how much I miss them and love them. And the one thing I keep saying, I'm thinking like the 2010s were the perfect time, like especially early 2010s, was the perfect integration of technology in everyday life. Do you know what I mean? People didn't spend too much time online, people didn't spend too much time on social media, people didn't spend too much time like watching videos and stuff like that. It's just like this perfect blend of having a computer in your pocket, but not being attached to it too much. And I miss that. I miss that aspect. But now I'm just sounding old by saying that. Let me continue the game. This game's from that same time period, by the way. Like I said it was like 2006 now. It's like 2011 for the first game. I don't know what year this game released, but it can't be that far after the original. I never had a phone as well. Well, Bubbles, I never had a phone as well, but I had a laptop. I missed out on the iPhone and the iPod Touch. That craze I was not able to participate on. That's fine. I had like my pocket consoles, like my DS, my 3DS, my PSP, stuff like that. So I had technology on the go. I just didn't have like phones. Even though your parents forgot middle child problems, oof. I didn't get one until I went to college. I only got my first phone like this year. I'm being serious. Oh, not my first phone. When I went to BronyCon 2019, I bought a phone off my friend just so I had a way to communicate with people, but I didn't have a plan. I still don't have a plan, but I bought my first phone this year. Yes, I'm being serious. A lot of people are baffled by this. I try and stay not connected with technology because I can't really go anywhere. So there's no real point in me having a phone. But like, I want to be able to be disconnected from the internet, if need be. I think it's really healthy mentally as well. Sorry that I'm going on a little tirade about, like, technology, or rant is the word I should use about technology, like the 2010s, but yeah. Akira, you're saying you've always owned a computer. Well, your parents got me a new laptop for digital art when you were around 16, and I cried on Christmas Day. My first, like, tablet that was gifted to me by my friend that I met over Metal Gear Online back in the day. He gifted me my first tablet. I didn't really use it much until after college. I used to draw like art with a mouse since like grade 10. Until like after college, like 2015? 2016 is when I started using the tablet. What a cool friend, yeah. Legitimately ever so thankful. We still talk to this day. I met him in real life as well. One of the first people I met from the internet. Really cool. Sorry, I'm thinking about back then. Okay, let me get back to this game. I'm like going and ranting. Crunch, crunch. It's good. Son, be careful. If you keep swallowing them whole like that, you'll choke. It would be kind of odd to ask for it in the summer, but it is a little lonely only being able to eat it in January. Maybe the fact that it's seasonal makes us think it tastes better than it really does. You know, I kind of agree with that. I honestly think that that's real, right there, what the protagonist said. That was good, huh? A familiar figure appears by the tableware return area. The famous eccentric Filipino banana boy. Angel, I don't usually see you here. Oh, it's you, Adele Blau. His reply comes somewhat slowly. Are you okay? Don't seem to be as energetic as usual. Oh, don't tell me Mr. Nishikuji said something nasty to you. It's okay. Don't worry, Angel. You're still in high school. If you keep working like you have been, you'll be a pro in no time, and I'll show him. Do not be anxious, Adele Blau. The Golden Wing Messenger shall guide me on the path to glory. The stars travel the path they must. He walks away, grinning happily. I'm glad things went well with Mr. Nishikuji, but he looked a little pale, didn't he? So you think so too. I've never seen him acting that tired. Me neither. Unlike me, Ryuta is attentive and careful. If he sees it too, it can't be just my imagination. Maybe he's been staying up late working on the next issue? 1 week later. Wow, what an oversleeping. Wow. I'm late for Sunday morning program. At least I can catch the second half of Pretty Core. Pretty Core. Open my Hato. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Core gray. A single flower swing in the exhaust fumes. Core light gray. A single flower shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray. Hato catch Pretty Core. Oh, so cute, so cute. It's always good once all three of them are in the fight. And the transformation scenes are so pretty. That was fun. So much fun. I almost forgot that today's makeup day. I'm awake and alive now, so it's time to go to school like a good girl. Pretty Core's a Precure reference? Oh my god, that makes sense. See, I wouldn't have gotten that. Thank you, Akri. I usually get the references, but I didn't get that one. Huh? Rather familiar-looking bird has collapsed at the foot of the stairs. Angel? Are you okay? Did you slip? Are you a Dojiko now? Adele Plow. Are you alright? Did you sprain your ankle? Blood. My crimson breast. It craves blood. Be silent. Is he anemic? Angel, you're white as a sheet. Let's go to the infirmary. Angel has fainted completely by the time we arrived. He usually starts ranting about demon spores or something if he gets too close to the infirmary, so maybe it's better that he's out for now. So I brought him here. Is the doctor gone? Yes, he's overseas for a week doing research. And I'm watching the shop while he's out.
Merry Christmas!
The boys seem a little sluggish today. January's almost over. After all, I think they start winding down pretty soon after Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Actually, are they boys? I haven't really wondered about their gender before. Just what are they? Could you take a look at Angel for me? Isn't this just low blood pressure? It does look that way. Which isn't to say it couldn't be dangerous. Let's let him rest for a while. Thank you for bringing him here, mon ami. I'll be here when he wakes up. Thank you, Yuya. He's been going to see the magazine editor all month. He said he was going for ordeals to show the way in times that must come. TL deciding on a pen name. But why is he so weak all of a sudden? I'm really worried. Maybe I'll talk to Mr. Nanaki about it. That's a little worrying. I know, he's busy working on manuscripts, but I feel like it's still strange for him to be so weak. He was really energetic even when things were hectic before the convention. I can't believe that he'd get so drained so quickly. This school does encourage independence in students, and I don't like to interfere with someone who's working hard on something, but... What did you think of that golden pheasant, Eclipse? Mr. Bishikuji? Mr. Nishikuji, yes. He even remembered his name. Amazing. I only met him once, at the snowbound battlefield, but my tribal instincts are telling me he's too dangerous to let out of sight. Yes. My quail instincts are telling me the same thing. Do you think you could go with Higure next time he goes to the company, Eclipse? I suggested that to Angel, but he said it was something he had to face alone. I can't just leave this as it stands. I'll go undercover and tail him. Just like in a detective movie. Let me know if anything... Oh man, he fell asleep! It's been so long. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. He was doing good. Maybe he likes the winter. God, these backdrops are so fucking good. Sorry that I keep commenting about the backdrops, right? But like, what I want to talk about is they're simple but effective. Do you know what I mean? This is very, like, simple but effective. He's gotta be loving his shawl during the winter? Oh, obviously. By my title as the Apostle of the Blue Sky, Etel Blau, I shall courageously tail Angel into the Golden Weekly headquarters and conduct investigations of the most covert nature. The building is right across from here, so there's no way I'll miss him as he's going in. Oh, there he is! Angel enters the building, a massive manila enveloped under his wing. Is that full of comic pages? Time to go in after him. This building is actually the secret base of an evil organization? Is what I would say if it were. However, it looks perfectly normal. There are a few birds walking around inside, but nothing suspicious. I can't imagine Mr. Nishikuji fitting into such a completely ordinary-looking company, really. Never mind a sore thumb, he must stick out like a thumb that's been nearly lost in a freak machine accident, is now attached through elaborate bandaging in a last-ditch effort to save it. Yep, he stands out. My hello. I'm so glad you could make it today. I've been waiting for you. Indeed, it is time for us to carve out our new it is time for us to carve out a new creation under the auspices of the spirit of reason. Golden-winged messenger. Yes? Yes, of course. Let us engage in creative acts fueled by the finest substances of our imagination. I have secured a special room for our meeting today as well. This way, if you please. The incredibly conspicuous golden pheasant and the similarly conspicuous bleeding heart dove disappear into a door at the end of the extensively ordinary hallway. Their conversation just now didn't sound at all suspicious, but my danger sense is tingling after them. This is the room. Huh? There's a light on above the door that it says operating. Is this a publisher's office? This is a publisher's office, right? Not a hospital. What? What? No one answers me. In any case, Angel is in danger. Enough sneaking, it's time for action, loud ones. Coming through! In the very unmeeting room-like room, and Angel unconscious, and... What is it now? The operation is in progress. Didn't you see the sign outside? The flashy pheasant drawing blood from him. What are you doing? You're not drawing any manga at all. You're just drawing blood. We are in the midst of a grand creative act. A beautiful artwork fashioned of his blood and mine. Saying creepy stuff like that while draining away some birdie's lifeblood is an awful lot like a certain fluffy heretic. Release him, now, or I'll take him here by force. Oh my, how gallant. Would you be his sweetheart then? No. We two are linked by the karma of our previous lives, a disaster of the soul. I see your worldview is every bit as unique as his. Birds of a feather, eh? I had thought your face was familiar, but we have met before, yes? So, you will be taking him home then? And if I were to say no? Think I can't do anything because I'm just a human girl, do you? Plenty of people have regretted that before you. Take this! Acrobatic starlight kick! Oh my, isn't that dangerous? You've knocked a hole in the floor, young lady. I rather think a direct hint might leave me, my beautiful queen, in disgrace and safe. You dodged it? He's in better shape than the aforementioned fluffy heretic. I feel no artistry in you, but your physical abilities hold value. It is beautiful. Thus the flamboyant heretic happily praised me. Oh, stop it, I'll blush. Wait, no! I'm Stellar of St. Pigeon Nation. I will defeat you and bring my classmate back with me. Gallant indeed. Prepare yourself for the end, Mr. Bishikuji. Did you just call me Bishikuji? Did I? Maybe I did. Jeez, between you and Mr. Nanaki, a girl just can't get away with a little slip of the tongue around here. I've had too many this night, reading this game. And I believe this is the second time you've done so, is it not? Mr. Bishikuji, wait, no, I mean Mr. Nishikuji's cheerful tone of voice is suddenly gone, his word now barely audible. This must be what they call the calm before the storm. You are a child, so perhaps you do not know. Do you understand what a serious offense it is to misspeak someone's name? Particularly my name. My name is special. Because I am special. It is the only name of its kind. Nishikuji Tori. This is the worst affront imaginable. Did I not tell you I would make you wish you had never crawled your miserable way into this world if you misspoke it again? A flash fills the room as he shouts. What? What's happening? Oh, the room's all messed up. What did he do that for? Good thing I got Angel out and got out of the way. I could have been vaporized. Thunder? That can't be it. Some sort of laser weapon? I would rather you did not think of it as some lowly laser beam. Nishikuji, Masterpiece X768, Optical Ordnance, Imaginal Ray. It is the ultimate weapon, utilizing young Higure's unique physical properties. Is it not beautiful? Angel's physical properties? You must be talking about that. That thing where he draws other people into his fantasies when he gets excited. Oh. There are two birds attached to the laser. What is this? This must violate some sort of basic avian rights. I suppose this is a ray first introduced. Sorry, this is the ray's first introduction. Very well, I shall explain. The pheasant inflates his chest as he begins his lecture. He was angry up until a minute ago, but now he's talking about his creation. He seems pretty happy. Is his personality that simple? The factor behind Higure's ability to draw those around him into a mass hallucination is abundant in his blood. In other words, with his blood anyone can have the same power. And so, it came to me to try to intensify an already powerful fantasy and converting it into energy for a weapon most dubious. Why am I shivering? What people on this earth have the least love for the world, and live for their fantasies the most? Where could I find them? My research was long and arduous, but then I found the answer. The very best candidates were at Tokyo's big site. That's too cruel. How could you use a couple of harmless otaku as weapons to hurt others? Cruel? Whatever do you mean? Inconceivable. It cannot be. How could they not rejoice at becoming a part of my beautiful creation? They're like confused paints to which I have added scheme, sense artistry. Is it not wonderful? Pretty corso moe. Or light gray so moe. That sounds like disgusting paint. Wait, I think this is the first time I've seen otaku who say moe in real life. This weapon is useless. What good is it going to do now? We're not at war. Release these otaku. Useless? Oh no. It has a purpose. A very important one. I'm going to use this weapon to destroy your school. What? More specifically, what lies beneath your school? And one bird there in particular. Wait, what do we do? What did we do? Is this revenge for your dead parents? No, though it is revenge for me. Perhaps I should call it a settlement. So it's a personal grudge then? Is that it? I don't know what's going on, but I can't just stand by now that I've heard this. I'll stop you here and now. I'd like to see you try. I can't get close. Otaku truly have amazing imaginations. I can see no limit to their use. I can't fight very well while carrying hell, either. I think I might have to pull out for now. I'll stop you, Mr. Nishikuji. I will. Please do try. I hope you can come up with something by tomorrow. I've already gotten the blood I need from Higure. None can stand in the path of my artistry now. And so, I recovered in hell and fled from the Golden Weekly headquarters. Crazy dream, huh? It was a dream? Nope, just kidding. It remains a troubling reality. Jeez, don't confuse me like that. It looks like this is more serious than we thought. I don't think anybody would have expected to find an operating room and a giant laser in a publisher's building. I'm just glad you and Angel are okay, Stellar. Forgive me. To think that my cursed blood now powers the light of dark judgment. Why would you be donating blood at the publishers anyways? Did you notice what was happening, Angel? No. My consciousness wandered into the great void. In other words, he'd go to the meeting, be stunned, have blood taken, and then go home feeling dazed and anemic. That's too much. How did he not notice? Mr. Nishikuji said I would have to come up with something by tomorrow. I think that's when he's planning to attack. The laser at the office blasted through the floor. It was about as powerful as my Starlight Kick. He probably has a more powerful version prepared if he's hoping to destroy the school. That seems likely. I tried calling the police, but they wouldn't take me seriously at all. Calling up and saying, "Excuse me, officer, but there's a comic book editor and he wants to blow up my school with a giant laser." Probably wouldn't get more than an immediate disconnection. I guess we'll have to defend the school ourselves. It looks like it. Let's have some tea and think about it. I think I'll have a peachy tea. I'd like a melon soda. I would like the pulsating blood blessed by earth and sky. Blood orange juice. Okay, he has good taste. Good taste. Good taste. You three are awfully relaxed. Who's Mr. Nishikuji trying to get revenge on anyways? Since he's targeting the school, it must be a student or teacher here, but... This is such a genuine creative use of his powers, though. I love the stories from this game. Like I said, it's a bit different from the first game, but still. No, pardon me. So you get another proposal accepted, huh? The second division sure is impressive. Oh, naturally. We aren't talking about me, after all. I feel terrible for all the biologists here, having to work under an empty-headed bird like you. Oh my god, look, he's a baby! They made him a baby! They made him a baby! Sorry! Completely forgot that. That's a new PNG, he's a baby. At least I think it's a new PNG. Hi, Captain Shadow the Hedgehog. I can't see any reason why the biologist here would need pity from you. What's that? Who is he? One of yours? Oh! Is this the first time you two have met? This is our newest friend, Isasuma. Come on, Isa. Say hello to Nishikuji. I am Isa. A useless leader and researcher who don't even know how to greet their betters. The future of biology division is the bleakest thing I've ever seen. What are you talking about? Isa's great. He'll probably be the department's head someday. I bet you two will get along just fine. Again? My results cannot be inferior to his. This is a dream. Just a bad dream. Isasuma. I can never claim the spotlight as long as he is here. But I must be the best. I have already decided I must. I was worried about the Feral, but he was no trouble. Our spheres of research never overlapped. Nothing good has come of Isa's taking over the division. My beautiful, glorious second optical weapons division. How can its name be so trod into the ground? Isa's origins are a mystery. Something is definitely not right here. The value they place in him must be mistaken. Only his proposals ever get accepted. My talents are rot in this shadow. This strategy reeks of deceit and intrigue. I have no wish for depravity and decay. I shall gladly leave. The next day. Today is Mr. Nishikuji's silly destroy same pagination with a giant laser day. We have to protect our school. Oh, it's Yuya. Salutations, mon ami. This is Sakazaki. I'm in the front of the Golden Weekly HQ. Over. Report situation. Everything as you predicted. There's a giant laser inside the building. It's installed on the roof, and I think they're adjusting the aim. Take a look with a telescope. They're preparing already? Where'd I put the telescope? Failure to act with such... Failure to act with such... Failure to act with speed in such a situation is... Here, use this. Thank you. You're always so well prepared, Sakuya. Let's see, the building should be over... What? It's huge! It appears to be charging up. What is wrong with Japan's public security forces? Why is he able to have a weapon like this? My thoughts exactly. Given the size, I knew it. He's got even more otaku hooked up to that than the two I saw yesterday. This is too much. Is this another tank? Yeah, powered by otaku. This is too much. If he turns the fantasies and delusions of that many otaku into power for a weapon, it might just be unstoppable. We could be obliterated at any moment. What are situations like this called again? Attention or die? Emergencies? Yes, those! Can't you even remember the basic English terminology? Humans, I swear. Anyways, we need to prepare. Aren't you on defense? Leave observation to me and return to your station. Yes, sir. That's right, I have an extremely important job on defending from whatever attacks come our way. This is a real battle. If we fail, the school burns. My blood is boiling already. Eclipse, we were waiting for you. Hurry, we need to get ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. The hour of judgment draws near. We must disrupt the light of dark judgment with arcane waves. Angel, Ryuta, Mr. Nanaki, and I are on defense. Time for Operation Pretty Core Shield. I fire with fire and hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers with hallucinogenic Filipino dove powers. If Mr. Nishikuji can power his weapon with Angel's ability, we can fight him off with those same abilities. If we try hard enough and believe in each other, Angel's powers can make us all into magical girls. Ryuta's core gray. Mr. Naki's core light gray. I'm core dark gray. And Angel is the fairy who granted the pretty core girls their mighty powers, Heracon. Or is it Heriko? I don't know if you pronounce the T, my bad. With the four of us together, we can raise a pretty core barrier to protect the school from Mr. Nishikuji's nefarious plans. Are we really going to save the school with a joke like this? This isn't a joke. This is pretty core. I'm not sure, Eclipse. Would a pretty core shout like that? My magical girl transformation begins? It does. I shall involve the defensive right of old, shining pretty core field. Angel's giving it his all. We just have to believe in each other, okay? We can do this! Oh, an excellent day. Hardly a cloud obscures Japan's lovely face, and every corner and recess of Little Dove City is laid bare before me. The ghosts of the past, which have pained me these long years. That damned partridge who was always in my way. And the institution which let my genius wither. It is time to say farewell to them all. I shall wash them clean away, and then it will be my time to step into the brand new world of imagination. As the sun rises above a new... Chief Editor, sir, should we set the deadline for this year's new Face Award to the end of March, like last year? Oh, yes. Also, we've got Takakishi Poo doing the announcement cut, so make sure to follow up with him. Got it, sir. Thank you. Where was I again? Anyway. This is not only revenge, this is a ceremony which I must undergo to oh my god. This is a ceremony which I must undergo to usher in my new self. Tremble, Philistines! Be awed by the artistry of my beautiful creation. I'll expect an apology in the next world, Isasuma! It's starting. It's starting. Come on, Angel. Light of magic and hope that twists throughout this world. Grant the chosen ones the power to defend this land. Pretty core, open my Hato. A single flower blooming in the asphalt road. Cool gray. A single flower swinging the exhaust fumes. Cool light gray. A single flower. Which one do we go? Vivid in the gravel lot? Shredded by the BB gun's rage? Which one was it? I know which one it is. It's this one. It's the BB gun. I fucking remember. Yeah, it's shredded. Shredded by the BB gun's rage. Core dark gray! We want to become seniors here and graduate. We won't let you destroy our school! I just finished grading the proficiency tests, and it was a lot of work. Couldn't you at least wait until after I've returned them? I don't really want to think about how I did on my proficiency test, so I guess even if the school gets destroyed, it wouldn't be all that. You must not let your heart waver, Adelblau. Right. I'm scared about my tests, but it would be worse to let our school be blown away. Mr. Nishikuchi, your plot ends here. Pretty core barrier! It's holding! We can do it! We can save the school! I see. You'll recover remarkably quickly, Jorangel. Perhaps you remain able to manifest illusions even when weakened. But did you really think I didn't have a backup plan? Prepare to trigger the fangirls. Something's happening, Eclipse. What is it? He's adding power. The second attack will come soon!
Susundari Racing Dove Uki Moe. Semi Pink Pelican Moe.
The first wave was just a ranging shot. I've got more than just moe-loving pigs, after all. I have heard that the fantasies of fangirls far surpass those of any fanboy. Watch and be destroyed. Hurry! We need to block it! It's too much core dark gray! We do seem to be getting squeezed. So my evil half truly does have the power to destroy this world. We can't give up. We have to defend the school. We're the only ones who can. Everything's all sparkly, oh no!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! We can't give up yet.
We cannot. Oh my god. I can't. I forgot how much I love this one.
Merry Christmas! We have to help the pretty cores with our miracle pigeon light.
You can do it, pretty cores. Don't give up. You can do it. You are pretty core. I can hear everyone cheering us on. Pretty cores are warriors of love. Their kindness makes us stronger. It's very reassuring, isn't it? You still resist! Pitiful. Allow me to end it all for you. Remove all limiters, outputs to maximum.
He's Tsundere and noble, so he must be the Uke. You dumb newbie, everybody knows Racing Dove X Tree Sparrow is practically canon. But butlers are so hot. Blackwing Stilled X Pink Pelican is the best.
What is this? Why is this energy converted becoming so unstable? Your time of judgment has come. You who would have used the blood of the Crimson Angel Judica to state your greed, Golden Wing Messenger. Pure spirits of light gather and strike his golden hue. Shining pretty core burst. We did it. We did it, Angel. We deflected the Otaku laser. Look, the Golden Weekly building is practically destroyed. Yes, the abominable evil has been checked. They probably won't be back in business for a little while. I wasn't sure we could do it. I'm so glad the school's okay. This was my sin. I should have realized sooner that he meant to harvest my blood for evil. Forgive me. Don't worry about it, Angel. All's well that ends well. It was Mr. Nishikuji's fault anyways. It's wrong for an adult to go around tricking high school students like that. Try not to get tricked by any more bad grown-ups, okay? Yes, I shall carve this lesson into my crimson chest, Sage of Nightmares. That was so cool. I did not account for this in my calculations. My creation was perfect. It was the materials that failed me. Those fangirls' fantasies were dreadful. No one told me their energies would be so unharmonious. It would have broken down if it weren't for those fangirls. Oh well. No doubt he saw the power of my artistry. This was a declaration of war. Golden Weekly Chief Editor Nishikuji Tori speaking. Mr. Nishikuji? This is very childish and irresponsible of you, understand? I want you to think about what you've done. Shut up! I've been peeking my mic this whole time, sorry guys. I just now noticed. Shut up! This isn't over yet! Wow, even his closing line sounded like something a movie villain would say after his evil organization is destroyed. And he has no chance of winning. When did you get him to give you his number? Anyways, it looks like Hell probably retreated for now. Hopefully we won't see him again anytime soon. I guess this means your manga is back to square one, Angel? Don't worry, I know you can do it. Be not afraid, Adele Blau. The star that shines within my soul has not yet lost its luster. You always try your best, so I'm sure you'll debut someday. And I'll be there when you do. Now then. Salutations, mon ami. Good work. Yuya, how do things look over there? Hope no one's killed. Don't worry. The building is badly damaged, but we've already extracted everyone who was kidnapped from the big site. We've got it from here. Good work. Thanks, Yuya. So even the mongrel can make himself useful once in a while. He has all sorts of shady connections, so he's really nice to have around in a situation like this. Looks like everything's settled. Actually, who was Mr. Oh my god. Who was Mr. Nishikuji trying to get revenge on? Maybe I'll call him up and ask later. Oh dear, I'm letting myself catch a cold. Perhaps I should have brought an extra sweater. Falling Chronicles, Absolute Zero. As I was saying, the book that he writes, the book about him is called Absolute Zero, so, yeah. But I think that's where we're gonna leave it for now. I think we had two amazing stories back to back. I hope you're enjoying this game so far as well as the other one. It's been nice so far. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, and thank you for being here. I all hope that you all have a nice Christmas Eve tomorrow, because if you don't, well, it's okay. You'll have a great one. I know it. I just hope you all have yourselves a great day. We'll see if anybody's online right now, and we'll go send them a nice little raid. But for the time being, thank you for being here. And thank you for making this year... Oh, thank you for, like, making this year really phenomenal. I've had a great time streaming, and it's been fun streaming these games again. I keep forgetting how much I just loved Hatoful Boyfriend, and these games just remind me exactly why. Sorry if I was peeking the microphone a bit. I brought it in closer because the game seems to be a bit loud, but it looks like I was peeking near the end there because of all the screaming. But that being said, you all have yourselves a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas Eve. I might stream during the day tomorrow. If not, I will probably continue this on Christmas Day. But it's been fun. Thank you so much. I've said like 300 times. Let me close down the game. Okay. That'll be it for now. You all take care. And it's no problem. I'm glad you all enjoy my streams. But bye for now, everyone.